It's great to see that they're now looking at what 9/11 was and how it happened as part of this much bigger picture.
Well, I think it's bigger than that. I've run into this. They had some NGOs and globalist and UN-connected groups trying to steer 9/11 truth up front. And I was invited to, you know, oh, come join these famous people. Come be part of all this stuff. This is very early on in New York. But you know, let's just say it's Republicans that did it. Let's not say it was globalists that did it or criminal networks within government. They wanted to just say Bush did it when it really wasn't even Bush. It was, not saying Bush is a good guy, but criminal networks. And, you know, that's the key to this. You're right. If you don't understand their mode of takeover, because there's always been infiltration. Cicero wrote about the traitor is the plague. You know, they're within. They can infiltrate. The enemy that comes openly with their banner unfurled is not the threat. It's the traitor within that is the great plague, the great bane of civilization and good, wholesome societies, because it starts little and starts, you know, growing, and then they recruit more criminals in. But people've got to understand that this is a new type of war, because it takes the old infiltration, but takes even more time to do it, and slowly shuts down all the other free market systems in society while making everything crony systems, and that it's basically an organized crime model operating through government and NGOs. And I know I've said that probably 10 times, because if people don't get that, they don't understand what they're facing. And again, just going to city council, just because I normally fight international, national issues, but I started out locally fighting these people and learned some of this, you know, 18, 17 years ago. Even before I got on air, 20 years ago, I was fighting them, about 19 years ago. But now going back locally just to nationally show what the UN's doing as a microcosm, now I understand even more. And you talk to these people, and they'll just glare right back at you. They know fully they're operatives. And I think that's what's shocking, is how low into the totem pole, because normally compartmentalization, you know, real knowledge is up higher. So many of these people, even in lower levels, they know it's an evil takeover, and they're trying to impress those above them to get up higher. So I think your exposure, my exposure, many other people's exposure has actually had one negative side effect, in that there's a lot of evil, grasping people now that have learned about the New World Order, but they've decided not to fight it. They've decided to go knocking on Dracula's door and asking to be bitten. Do you see what I'm saying?
I do, but the thing is, Alex, if we look at the number of people that are actually driving this emerging system, it compared to the mass of the population in America or Britain,